I think they've been really resilient. It's hard when your point guard goes out that controls a lot of the game, and people have kind of had to step into positions that maybe they haven't had, and I think just giving themselves grace,
ESPN makes clear pick between Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever, Angel Reese's Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky will clash for the second time this 2025 WNBA season on Saturday. After they clashed in their respective season openers, with the Fever securing a comfortable 93-58 win at home. Indiana will visit the United Center to try to take a 2-0 lead in this regular season matchup. These two teams have two intriguing young players who are expected to take over the league in a couple of years. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston lead the Fever, while the Sky have Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. Franchises like the Washington Mystics, Atlanta Dream and Dallas Wings have young cores that could make some noise in the W for many years. On Thursday, Neil Payne of ESPN ranked the best young WNBA cores in terms of potential. The expert utilized a simplified forecasting system to project players' value over the next 5 years. The Fever were ranked first by the consensus wins measure per 44 games, which calculates estimates of wins added from estimated Raptor, win shares and player efficiency rating. The Fever, who have the sixth youngest average age in the WNBA 28.5, ranked first in the CW44 in 2024 11.9 and first in 2025 21.1. The main reason is their star duo of Clark and Boston. It's no surprise to see the Fever here with the brightest group of young stars in the WNBA. With Clark and Boston, Indiana has the number 1 picks from the 2023 and 2024 drafts, each of whom went on to win Rookie of the Year in back-to-back seasons as well. When healthy, and both have been extremely durable throughout college and the pros, up until Clark's recent injury, no team has a dynamic duo this good and this young. The Fever are followed by the Mystics, the Seattle Storm, the Dream and the Golden State Valkyries, respectively, in the top 5. The Sky ranked 7th on this list, with a 9.4 CW44 in 2024 and a -1.0 CW44 in 2025. They came off a strong 2024 campaign, but inconsistencies from their star duo ruined their valuation. But some inconsistency from Reese and Cardoso also confounded the advanced metrics, and the team's rough start in 2025, they're being outscored by 18.0 points per 100, adds further confusion. Cardoso has certainly improved her offensive game this season. She has boosted her PPG from 9.8 to 12.8 while shooting better and passing more effectively. Reese, on the other hand, has been underperforming. She remains one of the top rebounders in the league, but her shooting percentage has dipped from 39.1% last season to 31.3%. It's a small sample so far, and Chicago has the potential to land higher on this list. All these players are just starting their professional careers, meaning that they can turn things around at any moment. The competition between the Fever and the Sky has been pretty intense from the beginning. The Fever have a 5-1 lead in their head-to-head matchup since Clark and Reese arrived in the league, but Saturday could be a good opportunity for Reese and co to make a statement.
I think they've been really resilient. It's hard when your point guard goes out that controls a lot of the game, and people have kind of had to step into positions that maybe they haven't had, and I think just giving themselves grace. Things aren't going to be perfect. We're kind of playing a little bit different than we would probably play if I had the ball in my hands. I thought we played a really great game. I'll be reevaluated this weekend, so I'll miss this weekend's game, but after that, it's, day by day and see how I feel and just kind of turn to the medical staff and what they think. But I feel like I've made a lot of progress and I feel good, and, not going to rush coming back. It's just not worth it. But, after this weekend, I'll be reevaluated and we'll have a better idea of when I'll return.
Could Tuesday be a possibility, or?
We'll see. I think, we're trying not to put an exact date out there because it is kind of a day-by-day thing, and see how I feel. And, this type of injury, you don't know when I wake up. I'll feel different than the day before, and we'll see. Yeah, I'll be